you guys really smashed the views on that hair regrowth video I did with the 4-step process with no products, no drugs, only just a couple things that are going to cost you just a little bit of money, not much. You can get it for less than $50 a year, I would say. And this is amazing and it works great. I am 60 and I'm regrowing in my hair. My hair was totally crap before and it is regrowing. So we're going to go through some before and after pictures and show you the progress. So here we go. This is me 3.5 years ago. And you can see that I am really losing a lot of hair. I started noticing it in my late 30s. And at 40 years old, I started using minoxidil. And I used it for 16 years. I really didn't do anything because I kept losing hair. So you can see a close-up of my forehead and hairline. It's really sparse up there. You can see there's like, I would say, probably about 75% loss, or maybe 66%, so 2/3 loss, somewhere around there. And the overhead shot, you can basically see my whole skull. This is my current hairline. See how the density is just filled in so much? And you can see the little small micro hairs that are coming in all around the edge. And this happens throughout where the hair fill is already. So you get increased density and also the hairline extends. And you first notice with the method that I use is these little micro hairs all coming around the edge. And then they just keep growing and increasing in thickness. And what we're doing is we're reviving these dormant hairs that have been dormant for so long. And I made a little sketch here, so this will explain it. So it looks like a head. So this was basically me. And I started losing hair, and then when I did my inversion, I started noticing some new hairs popping around my front hairline. And I'm assuming they just went through all the rest of my hair. And then my hair just kept extending and density filled in, just as you see here. Just kept filling in and my hairline just kept expanding. And it keeps on going. And I'm not sure how much farther I can go on this, but I think it's quite a bit of way to go. I also wanted to show you my crown. I'm still working on this a lot, and it's been filling in. As you can see, there is some lots there. If I spread it apart, you can see it. I mean, here's a picture of me in a bathroom at a gas station. I just flicked a shot through the mirror, so it's filling in, but I'm still working on it. Here's a clip of me spreading apart. You can see I need to fill it in a little bit more there. But it is filling in. As you can see, my density was very sparse before. So the way we do this is with a 4-step process. As I mentioned in the previous video, I'll link it in the details. You have to watch that video and make sure you watch the other ones that I linked in there also. This will give you a good idea of how to do this very simple process. It is some work. It is not an easy process like just throwing some solution on your head. And that's what I did, and it didn't even work. So it's a 4-step process, and it involves inversion. You can do it the way I do it with an inversion table, or you could just stick your head over the end of a bed. You can use gravity boots. You can stick your head over the edge of a couch or sofa, as you call it. And that will give you more blood flow to the head. We do this through deep scalp massage. And the reason we do this is for increased blood flow. Your scalp is basically compacted soil, to give you a visual, and this creates a choking effect where the hair has lost the nutrients, it lost the blood supply, so it cannot get any more nutrients to the hair follicles, so they kind of die off, they miniaturize, they're very small, and if they go dormant long enough, then maybe they'll never come back, but they can last for quite a long time, like mine. My hairs have been lost for many, many years, and they continue to really ramp up till I hit about 55. And in your 50s, that's somewhere around the age that your hair loss stabilizes. So I thought I was basically screwed. I wouldn't be able to grow anything back. So while you are in the state of inversion, you move your scalp around like this in a manner that just increases the blood supply. You don't slide your fingers around like this, you move the scalp around, and they explain that in the video. That's what you want to do. So you're doing this for 15 minutes per day while you're upside down. While your head is upside down over the edge of a bed or inversion table or gravity boots or whatever. And then you want to do microneedling. Microneedling is very proven to help with blood flow. I have been doing it for twice a month using a 1.5 millimeter micro roller, derma roller, and now I just went down to 0.75, and I'm going to do it every 10 days. So the 1.5 needle has been pretty painful for me, but I stuck through it for, I think around, it must be around 8-9 months now. And then I decided I want to do it more. So I'm on a roll and I'm going with the momentum. So the 0.75 needle gives a little less pain. And I think I'll work better with that at every 10 days. And the last step in this 4-step process is nicotinic acid. It's the pure form of niacin. I take 100 milligrams per day. It is a vasodilator. It'll increase the blood flow. And there's some little tricks about that. And this is why you need to watch this other video that I linked. This will explain the process in more detail. I'm just giving you some additional details here. So you definitely want to watch that, and you got to know that this does work. If it can work on me at 60 years old, if you're younger and your hair loss has been for a shorter period of time, if your dormant hairs have been dormant for a less amount of time, then you can get a better result, and you probably go faster, and you probably get better growth than me. And I would say this is something that if you tried many different things and it didn't work, you got to try this. It'll make you feel so much better, and you'll be happy that your hair is growing back. You'll probably notice it. Maybe a little hair is popping up in about 2 months, maybe. You want to look at the front of your hairline and look at it with a magnifying mirror, like the ones that the girls use for their makeup and all. You can see it. You just get it in the right light and look at your hairline and just concentrate on some small areas where you see some hairs popping up. You may see one near a particular freckle or something like that. Just concentrate on those areas and look at them once a week or every day or whatever you want to do. Just keep looking at them and you'll start seeing hairs pop up. And that will get you excited to push on with this program. So this is something I wanted to share with everybody because I was losing hair for so many years and I couldn't figure out what I could do to get it back. And we didn't have this kind of knowledge when I was younger and started losing my hair. It just, I thought I was going to have to get a transplant or something like that. But I just, through some freaks of things I figured out, trying to fix my health on my back and all that, then I just started noticing hairs popping up when I started doing the inversion. And I just added all the other things in, and it just like really works. It really works great. So you want to try this. So please look at the video that I mentioned, and that's going to link into a couple other videos that will give you even more information. And let me know your progress. You will see something. You will. Have an awesome day. You know what to do. Take care.